Welcome to the Gold Coast Airport Marathon online training videos presented by NBN Television, media partner of the Gold Coast Airport Marathon. My name is Pat Carroll. I'm a four-time winner of the Gold Coast Airport Marathon, an event ambassador and also online training coach on patcarrollonline.com. Over the next 5 episodes I'll be taking you through some vital tips as to how you can prepare well for your event on July 3. The challenge that awaits you now is to decide which event you're going to lock in on July 2 and July 3. Obviously there's the Holy Grail, the marathon, the Gold Coast Airport Marathon, 42.2 kilometres. There's also the ASICS Half Marathon, there's the Southern Cross University 10K, there's the 5K Challenge, and there's the Queensland Health Junior Dash 4K and 2K. An event that caters for everyone, and it's really important to look at yourself now and assess how fit and how strong you are. Because at the end of the day, you can only take on so much training. Okay, you need to be sensible in the event that you're going to choose. If you're involving little running at the moment, then possibly the 10 kilometre is the event you'll be preparing for. If you did the 10K last year, maybe it's time to jump up to the half. And if you did the half last year, maybe it's time to jump up to the full. And if you've done the full before, well, maybe it's time to start chasing that elusive personal best time. I always say that whatever you do, you have to look at where you're currently based. You have to look at your own strength. Because if you take on too much too soon, then something is definitely going to go bang. You're definitely going to come a crop with an injury. When you run, okay, you are struck down by a force which is 4 to 6 times your body weight. Okay, when you run, not only are you improving your cardiovascular system, but you're also making your bones stronger, your muscles stronger, your tendons, nerves. They're all strengthening just through the running action. The Gold Coast Airport Marathon website currently has available training diaries which will help you prepare for your event. There's a training diary there for the Southern Cross University 10K, the ASICS Half Marathon, and of course the Gold Coast Airport Marathon. There's 3 separate levels of training programs there for each event. I think anyone preparing for an event in the Gold Coast Airport Marathon wishes to be challenged along the way. I mean, being challenged along the way also keeps life a little bit more interesting rather than just getting out the door and just going for a slow run each time. The specific speed sessions in the training diaries are going to test you, and on paper, you know, 6 by 1 minute with a 30-second jog, most people look at that initially and they go, is that really all you want me to do? I mean, obviously you've also got your warm-up beforehand, 10 to 15 minutes, you've got your cool down afterwards. Before you do your session, you're going to be doing some short sprints over about 80 metres just to get your legs turning over before you get into what I call the core of the session. One of the main important things that I try to stress with runners when they're involving all of these speed sessions, time trials, races, is even-paced running. It's really important. You know, a lot of people think that they've got to bank, you know, a lot of time and pace early on, so go fast early on to allow for slowing in the end. Well, I'm a huge fan of even-paced running. So if you're going to be doing your 6 one-minute efforts with a 30-second jog, then in an ideal world, then your 6th one-minute effort is going to be just as fast as your first one. So really strive to achieve even-paced running in all of your fast running, and that will make you turn into an efficient running machine. Thank you for tuning in for today's episode, and don't forget to go to the Gold Coast Airport Marathon Facebook page, and you're welcome to post any feedback, comments on today's episode. Now is a good time to book your accommodation and flights to the Gold Coast, and if you're looking for accommodation, I can totally recommend the Holiday Inn at Service Paradise. I've stayed at the Holiday Inn at Service Paradise the last 5 years, and I had it refurbished there a couple of years ago, and it's a Schmidt first-class hotel. Coming up on March 28th, the next episode, I'll be talking about the importance of staying injury-free. I'll go through the main sort of 5 major injuries that runners are usually struck down with. Not that I'm a professional in that area, but I'll certainly give you my sort of backyard advice that will certainly maybe help you keep away from those 5 nasties. For more information, visit goldcoastmarathon.com.au. If you're after personal advice, coaching, and of course my own website, patcarrollonline.com.